They wanted to save the rainforest, but instead they wound up on the menu. And tonight's special, self-righteous college kids served extra rare. Welcome to Sick Flicks, where I take a deep dive into the cinematic sewer to help you embrace your inner gore geek. I'm Mike Bracken, aka the Horror Geek, and today we're going on the world's worst study abroad trip with Eli Roth's 2013 Cannibal throwback, The Green Inferno. A spiritual successor to Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox, Roth's movie takes the earnest campus activism of the early 2010s, straps it into a rickety jungle-bound plane, and crashes it headfirst into one of horror's most controversial subgenres. We've got a charismatic cult leader type who can't stop monologuing, a group of kids whose survival skills end at updating their Twitter feeds, and a tribe of cannibals who treat PETA volunteers like an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's a film that tries to blend 1970s Italian exploitation nastiness with 2010's irony. A movie where the blood is plentiful, the moral compass is broken, and the characters are so insufferable you'll be cheering for the dinner bell before the first pot boils. But enough about that. Can Roth's Cannibal revival kill enough activists to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? Let's get to the gore and find out. Oh, and before we get started, today's video is sponsored by patrons Bob Trongon, Jason Parker, and Robert Faulkner. If you'd like to help sponsor some videos and free me from the shackles of YouTube's tyranny, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the pinned comment and description below. And now, let's get bloody. I cannot believe we're opening this film with a foliage shot. Oh, Eli must have shot this for Quentin Tarantino. Oh look, it's Mo Howard in his body modification phase. Why, I oughta. Do you kids even remember the Three Stooges? Christ, I'm old. If you look ahead, you'll find the yellow-coated construction worker in his natural habitat. Jungle establishing shot. I suppose this is Roth's sort of homage to the opening of Cannibal Holocaust. That being said, if he really wanted to pay homage to the Italian cannibal films, he'd have opened with a scene in New York City. I'm no graphic designer, but putting the Green Inferno title card in white feels wrong. Starring Lorenza Izzo, who was in that Fletch movie a few years ago. Hey, Ariel Levy, he's not just an actor, he's a pro wrestler. For real. Oh look, it's one of the Spy Kids. I'm gonna be honest, if you're expecting a bunch of Spy Kids jokes, you're gonna be disappointed, because I saw Spy Kids once and remember none of it. Sky Ferreira went on to do Baby Driver, and apparently makes music I've never heard. Sorry, I tell you every week that I'm old. What do you want? Hey, you know what happens if you set Aaron on fire? Aaron burns. Jesus, how many people are in this movie? It's like an hour of credits. I believe burguy is the plural of burger. I'll have 3 cheese hamburger, please. Makeup from Nicotero and Burger. 2/3 of the legendary K&B effects. That means we might have a 5-bagger on our hands, kids. I'm assuming we're gonna eventually land at the start of the movie. And directed by Eli Roth. This is his 3rd Sick Flicks appearance. We previously covered Cabin Fever and Thanksgiving. And with the credits over, we head straight to a campus protest. What the hell? Maybe Eli is starting in New York. Oh god, am I late for football practice? Oh wait, are they protesting her? You suck, lady! Yeah, we're definitely not in the jungle. Unless you mean the asphalt jungle. So, I hear there's a sale on cargo jorts down at Old Navy. Wanna stop? Kidding aside, we sure are spending a lot of time talking about a janitor strike. Which makes me wonder how it ties into cannibals. At any rate, Casey is very socially conscious.
They deserve to get tear gas for waking us up so early on a Sunday.
I mean, they do have a dude with an acoustic guitar out there, so she might have a point. No, I swear, I'm not Ryan Reynolds. This was the look on my face every time a college professor said, pop quiz.
Once the clitoris or outer genitalia is removed, the girl is then sewn up. The villages don't consider them women unless they've gone through this.
Whoa, I'll study more. Don't cut me, lady. Then Justine drops this bit of exposition.
My father's a lawyer at the UN. Maybe he could get involved somehow.
Look, she's not going to give you extra credit, even if your dad threatens a lawsuit. Hey, I heard your dad was a lawyer at the UN. Think you can help me with this parking ticket? Oh, wait, it's just a flyer for his crappy band. She's not down until she realizes the invite actually came from Sir Dreamy. Anyway, this guy's shooting his shot. Hey, baby, are you down for the struggle and the snuggle? Look out, lady, you're in a cannibal movie. Oh, some medium steak. Visual foreshadowing. You go, Eli Roth. Look, it's her dad, who's a lawyer at the UN. No, I cannot fix your friend's parking ticket. Stop asking. And more exposition.
Playing used to make you happy.
It still does, but I'm not going to be a flautist.
That's probably the right call. Should probably ditch the music for a more useful skill like jungle survival. Later that night, Jim Jones makes his pitch to the first wave of people looking to buy timeshares in Jonestown. Not gonna lie, these guys look ready to buy. This isn't that far off. He's trying to convince people to go to the jungle and save a tribe. I'm sure that's gonna work out great. But you know, any timeshare seminar has that one sensible person who's gonna challenge the salespeople.
So what's the plan? March into the jungle and starve yourself?
Well, yeah, that was plan A. You got a better one? But watch him totally nag her like he read the game.
You must be a freshman,
Yes. Why?
because only a freshman would speak with such insolence. You can leave now.
She'll be begging me to talk to her later, boys. Look, she can't sleep because she's still thinking about him. Uh-oh, is this Chekhov's necklace? See, here she is, chasing him down. His plan worked perfectly. Honestly, this guy's kind of a crybaby.
We need people who are serious about making an impact, not making jokes.
This is a bro who watched Fight Club once and is now convinced he's Tyler Durden. And now he's gonna make her prove she's the real deal.
What's the cause you care about the most?
Oh, there are just so many. I'm an officer in the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Imaginary Friends.
I think you're an idealist, Justine.
Oh, you're way too kind. Unless idealist is code for moron. Next, we have a group dinner. Alright, there's 8 of us here, so we're gonna need to split the bill in 8 ways. Bob, you get the mozzarella sticks, and I'll order the bloomin' onion. And of course there's an influencer in the group.
How are we supposed to stream from the jungle?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'd watch the live stream of cannibals eating her alive. Afterwards, we get a girl showdown. Just so you know, he's my smelly activist, so back off.
Be careful. Jungle's a dangerous place.
Oh, I'm aware. Axl Rose told me. And just like that, she's off for a semester abroad. I'm sure the school is cool with that. Chekhov's necklace. There's gotta be a joke about her storing it in Moby Dick, but I can't figure it out. So, best joke in the comments this week wins my undying respect. Like, is she going to a protest, or are these two breaking up? My money's on breaking up. I just can't quit her.
See you Monday.
Wait, she's going to Peru for the weekend? Ah, yes, rich kid activism. Hurry, everyone, they've arranged a special caterpillar dinner in our honor. Survivor host Jeff Probst on a smoke break as this season's contestants arrive. Welcome to Tribal Council. Quick, let's grab a selfie for the gram. Hashtag saving the Amazon. Look, if this isn't a Spirit International flight, I'll eat my barf bag. If you look to your left, you can see where Diodato shot the woman impaled on the pole scene in Cannibal Holocaust. Not gonna lie, if you showed me this shot and said one of these two is a pro wrestler, I'd have gone with the guy on the right. He looks like a heel, but I'd have been wrong. Hey, Alejandro, what's your favorite Guns N' Roses song?
Welcome to the jungle!
Safe choice, but definitely better than Paradise City. God, do I hate Paradise City. Honestly, Carlos here looks like every asshole YouTube automation channel host trying to sell you his program to make $30K a month. Jungle establishing shot. Man, we're gonna need this lunch on 12 separate checks. Thanks. These guys can't even navigate a crowd. How are they gonna get through the jungle? Alright, see you later, cameraman. Captain Morgan pose. And of course they have to stop for a bathroom break. I mean, they ate that big lunch. What did they think was gonna happen? Today on Man vs. Wild, and after almost getting Lars Johnson bit off by a tarantula, we're off again. They spot a jaguar, and Alejandro offers this poignant observation.
This is a good omen.
Yeah, let's just see if that pans out. I'm guessing no. I claim this land for broke college students. Man, that beach sucks. Wait, did they come here to save a tribe or do road work? These vests are throwing me off. Oh look, they found their people. So, what do you think of my V for Vendetta cosplay? Could use some work, honestly. I don't know, man. Chaining yourself to trees in South America? Did none of these kids ever see the 2 men, 1 chainsaw video? Then this happens. Now there are guys with guns coming and Justine can't lock her lock. This is because Alejandro's girlfriend basically gave her a busted lock. Oh boy, this is gonna end up on Watch People Die. But the situation has a happy ending because Justine is the main character and the power of plot armor insists she not get capped in the first act. I love that in this scene it looks like Ariel Levy is working an angle for a wrestling match. He's so dangerous they need chains and armed guards to get him to the ring without him killing anyone. On the upside, they do get a police escort back to the airport. And now they're celebrating on the plane. Because really, when you're about to join the Mile Die Club, you should have an in-flight cocktail first. Well, everyone except Justine, who's just doling out stank eye. Oh, sure, just get her good and drunk before the crash. That'll up her survival odds exponentially. And now they're going down.
Hell yeah.
No, not like that, you pervs. I meant the plane. Oh, come on. I've been on worse rides run by carnies. Guess she's gonna eject herself. And one pilot got a pole in the head, which Roth would return to in Thanksgiving. But I still can't show it. But the plane has landed at least. Ah, yes, another successful Spirit Airlines flight. The good news is this is basically just tenderize them for the cannibals later. And this is why you don't just wander around the site of a plane crash. I'm sure he can just walk that off. And now we get to play one of the best games ever. GPS Easter egg hunt. First, one more guest is gonna drop in. That's bad, but things are about to get worse, because they have company. And they're not even friendly. Talk about a pain in the neck. Good news for Justine, though. Alejandro is now single and available. Now Justine is down too. I'm sure this is just because the natives thought everyone needed a nap after a long day. Football practice? Hey, Mo's back. He is really blushing. Oh, hi there. Fun fact, these are just Italian film crews who got lost in the jungle in the 70s and had to go native to survive. Your DoorDash is here. Oh, teach us how you get your hair so soft. It's like silk. Now the tribe leader is here. I can't tell if she's a cannibal or a pimp. At any rate, I'm sure she's just here to welcome them and share her hospitality. She's like Cannibal Jane Child with the beads going to her nose. Jane Child. That's another Christ I'm old. And they are nice. They're gonna help them all into their rooms. Well, except for Jonah. He's a big boy, so I'm guessing he's gonna be a special guest at the feast. Just not in the way he'd hoped. Look at him, he's literally drinking his own seasoning. This is definitely not a Helix mattress he's on. And we get the meal started with the eyeball hors d'oeuvres. And for our second course, the tongue. ProTube is gonna make Jay work this week. But it gets worse, because now they're slaughtering him like a cow who's awake. I'll give Eli Roth this. He did not skimp on the gore. There's an Italian cannibal film level of splatter here. Golden Corral has the chocolate fountain. These guys have the blood fountain. Anyway, Justine's thinking some deep thoughts. You know, a wallet is really just a pocket you put in your pocket. Salting the legs. Chef Ramsay approves. Listen, he's got a lot of fat, so if we smoke him slow, that will render out and the meat will fall right off the bone. See? They took the advice. Now they just have to remember to spritz him with apple juice so he gets a good bark. Man, I miss Jonah, but he smells delicious. He's probably wondering if Antonio Banderas is gonna come and save him. Oh, great. You burnt the corn. Now what's our side dish gonna be? Man, these Jonah burgers are amazing. This tribal leader is like Cannibal Steven Tyler. So wait, they have pigs and are eating people? Guys, I really gotta pee, but I can't do it out in the open. Can you make a barrier for me? Well, she got over that quickly. Just gonna make a new off-ramp on the Green Apple Squirts Lane. I've been there. After Taco Bell.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I wonder if the cannibals think of this like one of those Taco Bell cravings boxes. So when is Taco Bell gonna sponsor an episode? That's 2 plugs for free today, guys. So, what were you gonna be when you graduated from college? Don't say hot lunch. Oh, and Alejandro has a confession to make about this little stunt that got them into this mess.
We didn't stop anything. We just delayed it by a day or 2.
So, gonna die for nothing.
It's all a PR stunt.
Oh, wait, not for nothing. For PR. That live stream did views, baby. Anyway, the new plan is to wait for the rival company's bulldozers to show up. And how long will that be?
Probably 3 days.
Look, Jonah made a lot of leftovers, but I don't know if he's gonna last 3 days before they decide to cook another one of you. Chekhov's necklace. Very subtle, Eli. Then this chick gets woken up with a snake in the face.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean this actual snake. The native kids who were extras apparently really got into this. And Old Nosebones is back to pick another contestant for today's episode of MasterChef. Oh no, they took all the girls. I'm sure this is nothing to be concerned about. And now it's like a trip to the gyno. This is way worse than the tools they used in Dead Ringers. While one of the cannibals is distracted, this chick is gonna make a break for it. I'm not liking her odds. Making your escape in the brightest yellow outfit you can find might not have been the best idea. Are we sure these kids are actually in college? This is shit you'd expect from guys who went to, like, Western Career College. It appears as though she made it, but these guys are still stuck. And look who's back. She's the new queen of the cannibals. Oh, and they got lunch. Not sure if I'd trust this. Even the vegans eating it. Must be great. Oh, this looks just like our friend's tattoo. Oh God. Vegan girl would eat meat, but Long Pig is a bridge too far. But hey, Spy Kid has an idea. They're gonna eat her, so maybe he can poison them with his weed. That's almost crazy enough to work. It's also like stuffing a seasoning bag into your Thanksgiving turkey. Everyone's had enough of Alejandro. My God, he's locked in the front choke. Stop that damn match. Ariel Levy might never get JR to call one of his matches, but he just got the next best thing. You're welcome. And Boneface is back. Can't believe there wasn't a Spirit Halloween version of this costume. And now they're cooking the dead girl. And wouldn't this just burn up all the pot in here before they eat it? Oh man, Gord is so baked. This is me after the fourth edible. Somehow this actually works, and they're making a break for it. But surprise, Alejandro is gonna go full heel here.
Sorry, but I can't let them just eat me if I'm alone.
What a dick. Dude, I had the worst dream. Ah, damn it. It's okay, though. He's gonna amuse them with magic tricks. So the downside of these guys being high is they get the munchies. Bad news for Lars. I guess these guys didn't really like Spy Kids all that much. Somewhere down here, Dutch and Dylan are hunting the predator.
You son of a bitch.
Justine and Daniel are escaping, but she falls in the river. Fun fact, she was apparently really in trouble and the crew had to rescue her. Some of the screams are reportedly real, and he saves her. But how is her hair dry? Say it with me, kids. Continuity is hard. They eventually make it back to the crash site where we see Eli Roth paying homage to Deodato's Cannibal Holocaust. Well, that or Vlad the Impaler. Worst survivor tribal council ever. And it's about to get worse because the real tribal council is coming. These guys really blow.
Hell yeah.
No, I mean with the blowguns. And right back where she started. Looks like they're putting a good marinade on her. I approve. Oh no, they got her in the stirrups. Is that whole FGM angle from the college lecture about to pay off? My guess is yes. Daniel's not really having a better time of it. Now to apply the Crisco. And they're putting guac on Daniel. Must be Taco Tuesday. Here's Chekhov's necklace. That's gonna pay off. I know it! And Daniel's gonna be lunch for these ants. Which was also foreshadowed in the college lecture scene. Welcome to Fear Factor. Hi, I'm Dr. Butcher, and I'll be conducting your pelvic exam. Now relax. But before the procedure can commence, here comes a cannibal with a head. And since everyone's gathering arms, I think this means the bulldozers are on the way. Slay the iron monsters! They're all busy. Look who saved Justine. My fee is 1 Chekhov's necklace, please. Hey, Daniel's still alive. He doesn't want to be, though, so the little cannibal finishes him off. Oh, and look who wants to be saved. Better luck next time, Alejandro. Sure, she's free, but she's got to run through the rainforest half naked and with no shoes. I'm not really sure she's come out ahead here. After passing the Jaguar test, she finally gets her phone out. Damn, no bars! Come on, AT&T! The good news is she found some civilized people. The bad news is it's a battle with the cannibals. But this guy's still alive. Not for long, though. So wait, she's gonna save the cannibals by telling these guys she's streaming this? And it looks like she's about to get to the chopper. Well, that was one crazy weekend. Oh, look who's still in the cage. So yeah, all my friends died. Does this mean I get all A's this semester? This is also like Cannibal Ferox, where she kind of fudges on what really happened. These guys are like, this sounds like bullshit. So she totally exonerated the cannibals, and blamed the guys who actually got her back to safety. And back to class, with a surprise visitor. Except it's just a dream. And cue credits. Except she gets a call from Alejandro's sister. Sounds like he's still down there in the jungle and got a promotion. Needs more nose bones. So, what have we learned from the Green Inferno? Well, for starters, that Eli Roth could basically do the impossible and get Hollywood money to make an old-school Italian cannibal flick. This is basically the film Roth was born to make. An homage to Cannibal Holocaust and all the other landmark Italian gut munchers. It still amazes me he got them to fund this, but I'm glad he did. This one is a love letter to a much maligned subgenre I adore. But enough about that. Can the Green Inferno eat enough activists to earn a coveted 5 barf bag rating? I have a good feeling, so let's go to the gore card. In terms of gross anatomy, the Green Inferno delivers. We're treated to multiple beheadings, copious gut munching, full dismemberment, throat slashes, death by ants, and way too many other things to list. The Nicotero and burger effects are excellent, and I'm delighted to give the Green Inferno the full 5 barf bag rating. This is definitely a sick flick. Looking for a review on the film that inspired this one? Then be sure to check out my video on Cannibal Holocaust. You'll find a link here on the screen. I'll meet you over there. Until next time, I'm Mike Bracken, aka the Horror Geek, bringing you all the splatter that matters.